Hello and welcome to WPForms. Today I'm going to show you how to create an online contract with a digital signature option in WordPress by using the WPForms plugin. Creating an online contract that gives your users the ability to directly sign and submit the contract is not only more convenient for both parties, in that it saves you the time and trouble of sending email attachments back and forth, but it also allows you to close deals faster, which can lead to faster business growth overall. Just keep in mind, like with many big business decisions, you should take the time to do some careful research or consult a lawyer on how to properly word an agreement or contract to avoid any bumps in the road in the future. With that said, let's get started. After logging into your WordPress site, we'll first go to the Plugins page and install WPForms to your site. If you haven't done so already, you can download the plugin from the Downloads tab in your WPForms account area. If you don't have a WPForms account yet, you can go to wpforms.com/YouTube to get 50% off your purchase. We can head back to our WordPress site, and on the Plugins page, we'll click on the Add New button on the top left corner, and then click on the Upload Plugin button. We'll then choose our file, select WPForms, and activate it once it's done installing. Afterwards, we'll need to verify your copy of WPForms by entering the license key in the Settings page of WPForms. You can find the key on the Downloads page of your WPForms account, and once the license key has been verified, we can get to work. The very first thing we'll want to do before we create our form is make sure that the Signatures add-on is installed and activated. So we'll want to go over to the left sidebar, and under WPForms, we're going to click on the Add-ons tab. On the Add-ons page, let's scroll until we find the Signature add-on, click on the Install Add-on button, and once the status has changed to active, we're ready to head into the form builder. Let's head over to the left sidebar again, and under WPForms, we'll click on the Add New tab. WPForms comes with several different form templates to get you up and running as quickly and easily as possible, or you can create a brand new form entirely from scratch if you prefer. For this tutorial, let's give our form a title, and we're going to click on the blank form option to create our form from scratch. WPForms makes it really easy to create any kind of form in just a few minutes with our drag-and-drop form builder. Let's add some basic fields to our form by clicking on them from the left panel and dragging them over to the right. I'm going to add a name field, as well as a field for the user's email address, phone number, and I'm going to include a paragraph text field that a customer can use to include any comments or a message. We're then going to add a signature field to our form so that users can manually sign it and submit their signature along with the form. Users will be able to sign the form with their mouse, or if they're on any kind of mobile device like a smartphone or a tablet, they'll be able to use their finger or a stylus. Next, you'll want to click on the signature field to open its settings and check the box below the description text field called Required. Checking this box will make the signature field in your form a required field, meaning that a user will not be able to submit the form without filling this in first. Once you're done, click on the Save button on the top right corner, and we're ready to set up our form's notification and confirmation settings. We'll click on the Settings tab on the left, and we'll first click on Notifications. The admin email in the Send to Email Address field refers to the admin email address for your WordPress site, so if you'd like the notification to go to a different email address, you can make that change in this field here. You can also set it up so that the user will receive a copy of this notification email as a sort of confirmation email that their form was sent. To do this, you can simply use the smart tag that belongs to the email field in your form. You can click on the Show Smart Tags text on the top right corner of this field, and then click on the option that says Email. You'll then see the smart tag that corresponds to the email field in your form. Just be sure to separate each smart tag or manually entered email address with a comma. Next, you can customize the subject line for the notification email, as well as the name that the email will say it's from. You can enter an email address in the Reply To field if you'd like for users to be able to reply to this email. Finally, in the message portion, you can include a custom message if you'd like, or you can leave it blank. The All Fields smart tag that appears by default just means that the message portion of this email will contain all of the filled-in fields that the user submitted in your form. Once these settings are configured, let's set up our confirmation settings. You can choose between 3 different options that the user will see after they've submitted the form: Message, Show Page, or Go to URL. The message option will display any message that you write in this available text field. The Show Page option allows you to select an existing page on your site, like a thank you page or something similar, that will be displayed after the user clicks on the Submit button. And the Go to URL setting will redirect a user to a different website entirely. We'll stay with the default message option for now. Once you've made your changes, click on the Save button on the top right corner, and we're ready to embed our signature form to our site. Go to your dashboard and click on Pages, Add New, and let's add a title. From there, we'll click on the plus icon below the title and either click on the Browse All option to find WPForms, or you can type WPForms in the available search bar. We'll then select our service agreement, hit Publish, and we're all set. But let's go ahead and quickly test our form to see what the signature is going to look like in the Entries page after the form's been submitted. So we'll quickly fill out the form, sign it, and submit. We can then go back to our dashboard, and under WPForms, we'll click on the Entries tab, select our signature form, and then view our newest entry. And as you can see, the signature appears as an image along with the rest of the submitted form information. If you have any questions or concerns, please be sure to visit WPForms.com and check out our documentation page, which has step-by-step written instructions for all of our features and add-ons. If you need any extra technical help, please go to our contact page and reach out to our support team. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed and found this video helpful, subscribe to our YouTube channel, where you can learn more about building smarter forms with WPForms through our how-to videos and more.